Welcome, round ball fans. It's NBA 2K3 time at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Tony Parker has a nice little inside shot. I'm going to be watching him to see if he's able to take advantage of it out there on the floor.
Rod, we'll see how it unfolds. The player introductions are about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First for the San Antonio Spurs. At center, David Robinson. At forward, Bruce Bowen. At guard, Steve Smith. Also at guard, Tony Parker. Also at forward, Tim Duncan. For your Los Angeles Lakers. And forward from Alabama, 6'10", number 5, Robert Horry. Also at forward from North Carolina, 6'7", number 17. Lower Marion High School, 6'7", number 8, Tony Bryant. Also at guard from Little Rock, Arkansas, 6'1", number 2, at center. Out of Louisiana State, 7'1", number 34, Shaquille O'Neal.
The Lakers get the opening tip.
15 go. 2.
Passes. O'Neal takes a turnaround J. Gets the first bucket of the game.
Gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Bowen inbounds the ball.
Up down low.
Rises up. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket.
Get up. Ball. Don't get picked. Up down low. 82 go.
Goes with the crossover. Puts it up. Yanks it down inside.
Be sure to think twice before he takes that shot. And if he still wants to shoot, he should think a third time and a fourth time. That's not his game.
Bowen dishes it off. Parker with the rock. 7 on the shot clock. Parker pulls the trigger from 18. Gets back iron and out.
Parker had to alter his shot because the defender got so much pressure on him. That's why he missed.
Pass caught by O'Neal with the rejection.
He read that pump fake perfectly. Made a quick stab at the ball and then came away with the steal. Nice anticipation.
Into the low post. Duncan gains some altitude. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He can't get the first. Sinks the second. O'Neal with the inbound.
Get him.
The Lakers are back a bit here, 3-2.
Go, punch that.
Fisher leaves the ground, goes back to the lane. Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Owen passes the ball. Duncan releases from close range. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Just under 10 minutes here in the first quarter.
Don't get picked. Points the blocks.
Passes. Fires from the right block. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Great second chance opportunity.
He fought for position and made the play. Duncan throws it in. The Spurs have the ball in a small deficit, 6-5. Any tips for the defense, Rod?
When you're playing man-to-man defense, if your man is far away from the ball, stay back a bit. That way you're able to rotate to the weak side to give up some help.
The Lakers are at the controls. They're shooting 42% from the floor. Out right wing. Uses the leader inside.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
Just over 9 minutes here in the first quarter.
Pin down, pin down.
Parker makes the pass.
It's going inside.
Lobbed it.
7 seconds to shoot.
Duncan puts it up. Tickles the twine.
Duncan acts like he's going to drive it after making the drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet check.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Man, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. The Lakers work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes. O'Neal leaps up. Bounces down with one hand.
O'Neal really didn't get fancy with that shot there. He did just enough to guarantee himself the 2.
Watch the pick. Power again.
Parker launches from beyond the arc. Ties it up.
Parker didn't have to rush that 3 because no one was near him. He just zoned in and let it fly.
Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Fisher passes.
Screen coming. Watch baseline.
Deflected, and it's loose inside.
What a denial, Bobby. Got that hand up there and sent it back down. Great job.
Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Owen springs up. Gets fouled and makes the bucket. He'll have an opportunity to add one at the charity stripe.
Definite replay on this move right here. I love to watch ball handling skills like this.
Nice. Rod, that crossover set up the whole play.
You got that right. You have to even love the old school lay-in, even with the foul.
Great play and a chance for one more. He can't complete the three-point play. Caught by Fisher. The Lakers can tie it up with a basket just stripped out. Passes. Uses the crossover. 7 on the shot clock. Dumps it off.
Oh, that's just a weak pass to the inside. He can't afford sloppiness like that, Bob. The passer has got to put the ball where his teammates can get their hands on it without sacrificing position.
Shoots from 13 feet out. Puts too much on it. Duncan is only an average shooter in the best of conditions, and with the defender all over him, that certainly wasn't the best condition.
Elevates. Gets the layup. Robinson with the inbound. Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Duncan wants it down low. They push it inside. Now right side. Owen launches from beyond the arc. Maybe next time.
Bruce Bowen is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Fisher has the rock. He has 4 points from the paint. The 7-footer was missed by O'Neal. Nice rebound by the 14-year man out of Navy. The Spurs have the rock. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Passes it. Duncan puts it up inside. It's blocked.
Didn't fool him with that pump fake. Nice concentration.
Pass low post. Gets whistled for blocking.
That's his
First foul of the game.
First team foul.
He can't get the first. And he gives them the lead. Duncan throws it in. Parker passes it. The Spurs head into the front court. They're one out of their last two from the arc. Passes.
Watch outside.
7 seconds to shoot. Parker fades away inside. Gets the front rim.
That's smart basketball. The double team is especially effective under the net because it really limits where you can go.
Grabbed by Bryant. O'Neal releases. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
When you get that pass, you need to hit your shot just like you did here. Parker heads up court. He's one out of his last 4 from the floor. Parker dishes it off. Skies! That's the one-handed jam!
Makes a pretty crossover, but it doesn't get you any points on the board.
Finger roll is dropped in for Owen inbounds the ball. Just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Robinson wants the ball. It's knocked away.
Substitution for the
will head to the
Lakers.
bench. Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Uses the crossover.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
It's picked off. The Spurs bring it up. They're one out of their last 6 from the floor. Pass to the paint. Gets airborne. Goes glass on the lane. The Lakers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Lobbed. O'Neal goes with the fadeaway. Makes it in.
Just so quick, Bob. He abuses the defender with the drop step move and gets the bucket.
This guy is so hard to stop with that move, Rod. Great defensive anticipation is a must to slow him down.
Completely true, Bob. If the defense can stay with him and put a hand in his face, they'll have a much better chance of stopping him.
Owen with the inbound. Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Parker passes the ball. Low. David Robinson takes off. It's blocked.
Risky move right there, but it's an old coach talking. He was out of position to make that block, and to reach around like that can easily lapse into a foul, but the block was clean.
He yanks it down inside. Rod, why aren't those shots going in for him?
I'll tell you why. That's not your shot, big fella. Go to your bread and butter. Get in the paint.
Bounce pass. Stolen! Passes. Takes the turnaround J. The defensive rebound by Bowen.
Oh, great play. See, he was right where he had to be to take that play down. Position is so important when you're blocking a shot.
Stay in.
Bounce pass.
On the baseline.
Takes the wide open shot. Puts too much on it.
Now, you're going to see that shot go in most of the time. Big breakthrough.
One-handed jam by Walker.
Made sure he wasn't coming away empty-handed by throwing it down.
Parker brings it up. He's 2 of 4 from the floor. Duncan has position down low. Parker makes the pass. Duncan pulls the trigger from the high post. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
Duncan.
Duncan didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. George throws it in. The Lakers have the ball. They're shooting 55% from the floor. Pass left wing.
Pick him up. Come down.
O'Neal has it.
Slide.
Shoots from 13 feet out. Now is in double figures.
O'Neal is in control of this game, and the way he's playing is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it.
ISO.
Goes with a crossover. Gets stopped by Bryant. 7 seconds to shoot. Smith shoots from the paint. Can't answer back. Lobbed it. Fires. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Bryant was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
The Spurs can cut into the lead with a basket here. Now in the paint. Owen rises up. Gets the lay-in. O'Neal inbounds the ball. The Lakers would love to extend their lead this trip down. Shaw passes.
Watch out inside.
Walker from inside. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. Robinson will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Spurs.
.54 seconds here in the first quarter.
Ball.
Duncan is asking for it in the post.
Get him. Blitz.
In the paint. They're inside. 7 on the shot clock. A difficult shot and miss by Perry. Shaw has the ball.
Perry must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Passes. Skies. Gets the lay-in. Barry with the inbound. The Spurs are at the controls. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Duncan is looking for the ball. Takes a quick shot. Kisses it off the right rim and in. We're at the end of one. The score, 27-20. The Lakers have the lead after one period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
Assists, Bob. They're really showing what a good passing team they are. They're clicking together offensively and have the advantage on the scoreboard. An unselfish team is always at an advantage.
Watch the screen.
Kerr passes it.
Stay in. Flare.
It's deflected. Passes it.
He read that pump fake perfectly. Made a quick stab at the ball and then came away with the steal. Nice anticipation.
Walker is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Duncan throws it in. Passes. The Spurs work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 2 from the arc.
Screen coming. Watch that low.
Duncan wants it down low. The shot clock shows 5. Duncan shoots from 12. Shaw dishes it off. Now by O'Neal. Walker takes a turnaround J. Defensive rebound by Rose.
Samaki Walker should have known better than to take that one. You have to play within the confines of the game.
The Spurs have the rock, shooting 42% from the floor. Nice laying off the glass by Rose. The Lakers head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. O'Neal scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
George made a great decision. He saw someone had a better shot than he did, and he gave it up. Now that's a team player.
Team play is contagious, Ryan. Keep our eyes out tonight for some more great passes. Rose inbounds the ball. The Spurs can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Barry now has it. Inside pass. Rejected hard, and it's loose inside.
He is such a great shot blocker. He just has that instinct, and he knows how to get a hand on the ball.
Rush launches from beyond the arc. Catches in for a double-digit ball game.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard. Still, though, anything can happen.
The Spurs have it. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Kerr passes the ball. They work it in. Tosses it back out. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. High rises. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. O'Neal with the inbound. Passes it.
Watch baseline.
Passes.
Pick coming. Flare.
Received by O'Neal. 7 on the shot clock. O'Neal drops in his 14th point tonight.
You're looking right now at a guy who can pretty much do whatever he wants down low. He is just that good.
The Spurs bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 2 from the arc. Passes it.
15 go. Get him.
Kerr makes the pass. 7 seconds to shoot.
Ball.
Unloads from deep 3-point range. Gets back iron and out. Inside. Gets busy. Watches the lay-in. Duncan wants the ball. Releases. Forget about it.
The D has been struggling to contain him, but they catch a break on that play.
The Lakers have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes.
Going inside. Touch up. Double.
O'Neal fires from the post. Gets his 6th point of the period. And a total of 16 so far.
Simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Duncan throws it in.
Pick him up.
The Spurs are at the controls. They're shooting 33% from the arc.
Flare.
Kerr passes. Nailed from 3-point range by Ferry.
The three-point shot is his forte, and of course, he nails that one. Bob, you have got to watch him close out there in the outskirts.
The Lakers have the ball in the lead, 37-27. Passes it. They push it inside. Shaw with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Long three-pointer was missed by Shaw. Ferry corrals the defensive board.
Shaw was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
Jay was off the mark by Rose.
I like aggressive D, but that's a little bit too aggressive. Almost an assault. You'll pick up the foul on that one every time.
He gets the first of 2.
For the Lakers.
Bryant looks fresh coming back on the floor. I'm starting to sound like a broken record. Another rebound for these guys. Just look at how they're dominating the board.
Dominating, that is the key word. Dominating.
Pass back.
Open in.
Bryant goes with a fadeaway.
Bryant didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Rose inbounds the ball.
Ball.
The Spurs work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 4 from the arc. Rose passes it.
3 on the 5. Fox power.
Pass caught by Duncan. Rose shoots. It's blocked.
Bob, he has such great anticipation. He's easily one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Definitely, Rod. He lets their perimeter defenders take more risks when they know they have a big-time shot blocker backing them up like that. In low. Bryant shoots from the top of the key. Can't drop down his shot.
Got a decent look there, Bob.
He just couldn't take advantage of it. Tough break. The Spurs have the rock. They're shooting 41% from the floor. Perry from the arc. That's 2 from downtown.
Perry made the best of a bad pick and turned lemons into lemonade.
The Lakers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Passes. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Shoots. Hook it.
Timeout, Spurs.
Kerr will come off the floor. O'Neal will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Barry with the inbound.
Pick him up.
Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter.
Watch the pick. 5 under 2.
Parker dishes it off.
Last in 5. Help down low.
7 on the shot clock. Goes up. Watches the lay-in.
Parker misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
It's blocked. Duncan blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play.
Get him. 14 blue. 2C, 2C.
Passes. Duncan pulls the trigger from 18. Gets it and gets his 11th point of the game.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Walker throws it in. The Lakers head into the front court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Watch the screen. Double down.
Into the low post. Fox gets aggressive. Gets the layup.
Timeout, Spurs.
Corey comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Parker has the rock. He's shooting 40% from the floor.
Watch the screen. Power again.
At the foul line. Kickback. 7 seconds to shoot. Barry launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get it all the way there.
That's a tough defensive matchup, but they did play it pretty good, and they prevented the 3.
The Lakers have it. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Goes with the crossover. 7 on the shot clock. The chain was missed by Fisher. Parker with the rock. Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter.
Fisher has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Popped by Ori. One-handed slam is blown by Ori. Out for that board.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he whipped that ball.
The jumper was buried by Medvedenko. The Spurs bring it up. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the arc. Parker launches from beyond the arc. Gets backfired and out.
I'll tell you this much. They must have said some prayers to keep the rock out of the basket. I'm sure their coach would have preferred some plain old defense instead.
Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Bryant takes a turnaround J. Gets the front rim. Hits the board. Puts it back up, but no dice.
Pick him up. 1-on-1, 1-on-1.
Passes. Gets up. Ori is called for blocking. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution for the
Rose will
Spurs.
leave the floor. Owens looks fresh
Substitution
coming
for the
back on the
Spurs.
floor. Medvedenko inbounds the ball. The Lakers have the ball. They're shooting 53% from the floor. Fisher passes the ball. Gets cut off by Bowen. 7 on the shot clock. Fisher shoots. Defensive rebound by Duncan.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
Parker brings it up. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Denies it. Gets right to him.
Nice job. He played that one perfectly and came away with the block. Now that's good basketball.
Fisher has the ball. He has 4 points from the paint. Grabbed by Bryant. Bryant didn't keep his eye on the line and he turns it over. Duncan will come off the
Substitution
floor.
for the Spurs.
Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Parker is credited the assist. He's got 5.
Bowen gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Medvedenko with the inbound. The Lakers would love to extend their lead this trip down. Fisher takes the pass. Uses the crossover. Gets stopped by Bowen. Takes a wide open shot. Puts too much on it.
They got a break on that one, Bob. That shot's going to fall 99% of the time.
Parker is at the controls. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc. Pass back. Passes. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Not there. The Spurs can't hit the broad side of the barn here in the second quarter. The Lakers are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Kickback. Bryant shoots from 13 feet out. Doesn't get it all the way there.
The defense keeps him at bay, but he's a dynamite shooter from mid-range, Bob. I wonder how long they can hold him off.
Passes it. Fired from the right block. Can't drop down his shot.
Nice court sense, Bobby. He knew exactly where to be to yank that one down.
Nabbed by Fox. Knocked off course, and it's hauled in by Bowen. Nice block by the 14-year man out of Navy. Parker passes. The ball's loose. The Spurs will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. Rose throws it in. Passes. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Bowen from the arc. He's got 2 from downtown. Fisher works it up court. He's shooting 50% from the floor. Pass low post. In the paint. Kicks it outside. The run cannot be stopped by Medvedenko. Capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. The Spurs have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Launches from beyond the arc. Bounces off the left rim and out. We've reached halftime. The score, 47-41. We're going to step aside for halftime and let Clark give you the first half breakdown.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. It's time for a quick review of the numbers from the first 2 quarters. The Lakers have done a great job of taking and hitting higher percentage shots, but surprisingly, this game is still close. Expect a real dogfight out there in the second half. Shaquille O'Neal, in the first half, has a total of 16 points and 4 blocks. That makes him our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Duncan inbounds the ball. Parker passes it. Bounce pass. Duncan releases from close range. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
Way to claim the offensive glass right there.
Nice shot to paint by Bowen.
Lakers.
Work it up court. They're shooting 50% from the arc.
Pin down.
Fisher launches from beyond the arc. Can't capitalize.
I thought he'd get that tray, Bob. I mean, he's wide open. Had all the time in the world to set his shot.
Yeah, he's still scratching his head over that one. Duncan has position down low. They're inside. Puts it up. Carries his 13th point of the game.
Duncan acts like he's going to drive it after making a drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet check.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Yeah, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
Ori with the inbound. Fisher has the rock. He's 2 of 5 from the floor. Passes it. Fisher dishes it off. Swatted away, and it's loose on the perimeter. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop it in. Defense, especially on the early block. Ready to put back up by O'Neal. Parker heads up court. He's 1 of 3 from the arc.
Watch the screen. Watch out inside.
Parker jumps up. Watches the lay-in.
That right there is good court sense. Adjusting on the fly and keeping the pressure on. That's how you play successful defense, Bob.
Passes. Seven on the shot clock. Hit the right iron, but missed by Fisher. Gets vertical. Passes it. Robinson passes the ball. Clock down to 6. Shoots with the clock winding down. Puts too much on it.
The D holds all the cards in this matchup. He has really got his work cut out for him.
The Lakers have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 5 from the arc. Take from beyond the arc by Fisher. Duncan throws it in. The Spurs would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. Received by Duncan. Pass to the paint. Gains some altitude. Goes fast on the lay-in.
Duncan is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence a game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills.
Fisher has it. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor. Passes.
It's going inside.
Goes with the crossover. Passes it.
You just saw a really smart play on defense, Bobby. You watch for that crossover dribble, and then you get in there for the steal. That is textbook basketball.
Duncan gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 17 in the game. The Lakers head into the front court. They're shooting 48% from the floor. Bryant has it. Bryant lets it go from 17 feet out. Answers right back.
Bryant comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. Owen inbounds the ball. Parker brings it up. He's shooting 33% from the arc. Parker launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Parker is a great outside shooter, but he made his matchup defense that time.
Fisher has the ball. He has 4 points from the paint. The Spurs were the last ones to get a piece of it before it went out of bounds. Passes it. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. That's his 6th point of the period. He's got 10 total.
The Lakers are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player is dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Passes it. Puts it up inside. Now has 19 after that basket.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
Passes. Fisher makes the pass. 7 on the shot clock. Intercepted. Opponent is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
As a coach, I always said, if you're going to foul like that. Make sure the shot has no chance of going in.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Ori with the inbound. The Lakers can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Pass caught by Ori. O'Neal fires. Wasn't there. Thinks his 20th point of the game.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives him a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
Parker has the rock. He's shooting 22% from the floor. Passes it. Parker has the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover. Dumps it off.
Nice steal by the D. Let him try and work that crossover move, and then you make sure you're right there to take the ball. Great play.
Now in the paint. They work it in. The pass is intercepted.
If you're looking at a double team like that, you've got to get rid of the ball before the defense closes in on the passing lanes. He just waited way too long there.
Smith passes.
Watch that look.
Pass back. 7 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Ori batted it away, and that's his second block of the game. Fisher has it. He has 10 points from the floor. Fisher launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get it all the way there. Parker brings it up. He's 1 of 4 from the arc. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Goes to the fadeaway. Gets the front rim.
O'Neal has been doing it all game long, and that gives them a double-double on the evening. That's a nice performance.
The Lakers have the ball. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Caught by Parker. The Spurs can cut into the lead with a basket here. Parker passes it. Bounce pass. 7 on the shot clock. David Robinson shoots from 12. Can't stop the drop. High rises. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 17 in the game.
Bowen is fearless, Bob. He knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA. O'Neal throws it in. Fisher has the ball. He's 2 off his last 6 from the floor. Inside pass. Passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets cut off by Smith. Releases. Can't get it to fall.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive board.
Yanks it down inside.
O'Neal can't believe he drew that, and neither can I. No excuse not to finish when you're that close.
Kick back. Picked off.
He's in the NBA, Bob. He should have known better than to pass the ball with that kind of angle.
Off the front rim and missed by Fisher. Battle for that board.
Good rebound on the inside.
We gotta see that again.
Bob, this was good defense, but an even better balancing act by the shooter.
Easy to see the contact, Rod, but look at the body control to get this off.
Highlight film material, my man. Big-time shot.
Parker is at the controls. He's shooting 25% from the arc. Parker dishes it off. Owen now has it. Parker with the assist. That's number 8.
He just got that shot off. Nice body control.
Fisher has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Grabbed by Ori. Knocked off course. The steal. Passes.
Ori continues to pester the offense into pumping it up and coming away with a big-time steal. You know, plays like that when they just might squeak by at this point.
O'Neal carries number 22. Parker works it up court. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the arc. Passes it. Owen pops it up from 19 feet. Just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
Bowen didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Fox inbounds the ball. Fisher has the rock. He has 4 points from the paint. Fisher passes the ball. Corey fades away inside. Passes it off the short side.
O'Neal dropped the ball right inside to pick up the assist. Shot percentages are so low for some players today because they're always thinking shoot first and pass second. Great offenses always use the reverse philosophy.
Passes. Seven on the shot clock. Passes it. It's sent away, and it's right to him.
Serves up a facial right there. That's how you send a message to the offense.
Fisher heads up court. He has 6 points from the arc. Murray gets it right back after the block. Parker with the ball. Parker has it. He's shooting 20% from the floor. Passes. Goes with the leaner. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 21 in the game.
Duncan is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
The Lakers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Down by Fisher. Seven seconds to shoot. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot. Duncan rebounds again. He's up to 7 now. The Spurs work it up court. They're shooting 38% from the arc. Inside. They push it inside. Passes back outside. 7 on the shot clock. Owen leaps up. Green's number 23.
Bowen made a beautiful move. The fans love the crossover, but the coach likes the strong finish with the dunk.
Give some credit to the fans, Rod. I think they like the dunk, too. Ori with the inbound. 48 seconds here in the third quarter. Fisher makes the pass. Passes it. O'Neal brings up. For the head quarter of the period, he has a total of 24 so far.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
Parker brings it up. He's 2 of 10 from the floor. Smith with the rock. Deflected. Received by Bryant. Low. Passes outside. Goes with the fadeaway. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
You'll see those all day, Bob. What a nice shot.
Parker has the ball. He's 1 of 4 from the arc. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Duncan. We're at the end of 3 with the score 69-62. The Lakers still cling to a small lead going into the 4th. What's been the key stats so far, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. Good three-point shooting can really stretch out the defense. They're having good success from the arc. The defense should be aware of that.
Ori throws it in. Fisher passes. Takes the turnaround J. The defensive rebound by Smith.
Bryant had more positives going for him than negatives on that shot, but he comes away with nil.
Into the low post. Smith rises up. It's blocked.
Bob, you can be as big as an oak tree on defense and still miss the shot block if you're not in position. He kept himself in front of the basket and gave that shot no chance at all.
Passes. Uses a crossover. Passes it.
Defensive goaltending. The basket is good.
The Spurs have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Passes it. intercepted. Takes a quick shot. Knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
Kobe Bryant hits the J, but the steal on the other end is what really ignites the offense here.
And what's great about that play is you had a superior effort on the offensive and defensive end. Robinson inbounds the ball. Parker works it up court. He's 0 out of his last 6 from the floor. Parker passes it. Duncan is asking for it in the post. The steal!
Smart read by the defensive guy, Bob. He saw what was going down, jumped out to pick the pass.
Fisher has it. Passes. Pulls the trigger from the high post. It's his 6th point of the period. He's got 14 total.
Fisher is keeping his mistakes to a minimum and making every pass count. No wonder his team is cruising right now.
Passes it. Fires from the right block. Can't stop the run.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Roddy. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Passes. O'Neal elevates. Gets his 26th point of the game.
The Lakers scored yet another basket down low. As you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Parker has it. He's 1 out of his last 5 from the arc. Smith commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
The crossover is a smart thing to try when you're being shadowed like that. But the D was set. Got to take that charge.
Walker with the inbound.
Pick him up. Come, more deep. Push back.
Pass low post. Fisher dishes it off. 7 seconds to shoot. Misfired from the top of the key by Bryant. Passes it.
Sometimes you can be too wide open, and that will affect your rhythm from time to time.
I guess so. He's obviously upset with himself on that one. Passes. Shoots. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Steve Smith should think twice before he takes that shot. And if he still wants to shoot it, he should think a 3rd time and a 4th time. That's not his game.
Passes it. Parker brings it up. He's shooting 18% from the floor. Pass to the paint. Duncan gets busy. Dunks it.
Nice pass here, Bob. This is what it's all about.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It's fun to watch sweet passing, and this one led to the easy bucket.
Moving the ball to get an easier shot is fundamental if you want to win at this level.
Walker throws it in. Fisher has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Bryant shoots from 13 feet out, notching his 16th point this game.
The Lakers are simply getting the other team fit. It's bad enough when one player is dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Parker passes the ball. Gets airborne. Punches the lay-in.
Parker just can't get it going. Once you get going, it's hard to get that hot hand in.
Fisher has the ball. He has 6 points from the arc. Bryant now has 10 points this period. He's got 18 total.
Bryant is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
Parker is at the controls. He's 2 of 12 from the floor. Top of the key.
Ball.
Shoots from the top of the key. Can't answer back.
He just has a nose for the ball, Bob. Amazing instinct.
It's instinct and desire, Rod. He just wants the ball more than anyone else. O'Neal scores his 28th point of the game.
The Lakers still getting the job of sequence ability to lead in the 4th quarter. Basketball is a game of streaks, though, so you can never let your guard down.
The Spurs have the ball. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. The run cannot be stopped by Robinson. Fisher has the rock. He has 10 points from the floor. Now in the paint. Fisher makes the pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Rejected hard, and it's loose inside.
Wow, you're not used to him getting a hand on the ball like that, but he comes away with the block. Great play.
Smith has the ball. Parker goes up. You heard the whistle. Touched it on the way down. That's goaltending. Count the basket.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Robinson hasn't had a good game so far. He's going to sit down
Substitution
for a
for the
while.
Spurs.
Walker inbounds the ball. The Lakers are at the controls. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Bryant puts it up.
Scores his 12th point of the period with the bucket there. He has a total of 20 so far. Bryant starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Passes it. The Spurs work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Kerr passes. Uses the crossover. Puts it up. Solid splash down by Kerr.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket.
The Lakers have the rock. They're shooting 37% from the arc. Passes. O'Neal unloads from about 20 feet out. Can't sink the well-defended shot.
O'Neal. Timeout Spurs.
Medvedenko looks fresh
Substitution for
coming
the
back on the
Lakers.
floor. Barry with the inbound. The Spurs head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Passes it. Seven seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. Gets aggressive. Gently drops it in. Shaw passes it. Bryant shoots. Barry's number 22.
Simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Rose throws it in. The Spurs will take a timeout here. Rose will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Spurs.
O'Neal comes back in after sitting on the bench for a
Substitution for the
while.
Lakers.
Parker heads up court. He's shooting 20% from the arc. Lobs. Seven on the shot clock. Bowen rises up. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gets the first of 2. He gets the ball. Morey inbounds the ball. Fisher has it. He has 4 points from the paint. Fisher launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Pass caught by Parker. Duncan shoots from 13 feet out. Corrals the ball by Bryant.
Duncan has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
The Lakers will get this one back. Bryant shoots off the inbound. Drops in his 16th point this quarter. He has a total of 24 so far.
Bryant didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Owen with the inbound. Parker has the ball. He's 3 of 13 from the floor.
I got it.
Passes. Owen skies. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
He's not a good free throw shooter, but even if he was, it wouldn't be enough to help his team out of this situation.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. O'Neal dishes it off. Fisher has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night. This trip down. Inside pass. O'Neal takes off. Watches the lay-in. Good positioning tip by O'Neal.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. Robinson throws it in. Just over 3 minutes here in the 4th quarter.
Get him. Quick, quick. Watch the box. Set. Circle 1.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Another one bites the dust there, my friend. He doesn't have his step, his timing, or his release working at this point, Bob.
Fisher is at the controls. He has 6 points from the arc. Passes it. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot. Yanks it down inside.
Derek Fisher has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Parker passes the ball. Owen threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. O'Neal will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Lakers.
The Lakers turn the ball over for their 10th time tonight.
He just lost concentration, didn't keep track of his feet, and then lost it out of bounds. He's got to keep his mind in the game, Bob.
Duncan has the rock. He has 22 points from the floor. Smith high rises, gets the layup.
This is a textbook crossover, Bob. Check it out.
Boy, straight passes, man, and he lays it in for 2. Pretty move. Walker inbounds the ball. The Lakers have it. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Caught by Rush.
Watch out inside. Watch the pick.
Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Uses the crossover. Bruce Bowen rebounds again. He's up to 7 pulls. Bowen heads up court. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Parker makes the pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Nice laying off the glass by Smith.
Beautiful feed inside. There was only one place to put that ball, and he got it there.
The Lakers bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Switch up. Stay tight inside.
Passes it.
Pick him up.
Walker shoots from the paint. Corrals the ball by Smith.
Man, his timing is just dead bang perfect on shots like that. Great skill.
Out on the wing. 7 on the shot clock. Gets busy. Down it goes. Nice finger.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
47 seconds here in the game. George passes. George launches from beyond the arc. Can't stop the run.
George comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
Parker with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night.
Pin down.
Passes.
2C.
Goes with the fadeaway. Doesn't get it all the way there.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
O'Neal looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Duncan with the inbound. Passes it. Launches from beyond the arc. Hits the bucket and a 7-point this quarter. He has a total of 7.
They've got to press the shooter, Bob. The defense didn't contest him at all on that one play.
Fisher has it. He's shooting 33% from the arc. Still a scoring drought, and a miss by Fisher. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 93-82. Game's over, and that's it for us. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The Lakers come away with an 11-point victory over the Spurs. They now move to 1-0 on the season. The Lakers hit the boards and ran down every missed shot. Basketball is all about fundamentals, and it doesn't get any more fundamental than good rebounding, which they demonstrated tonight. Shaquille O'Neal wound up with a total of 32 points and 23 rebounds. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. He was the difference tonight. And that's all we have for you tonight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you next game.